Okay, hello everybody, just waiting for things to go green here. Are we gonna go green? We're green. Awesome. Okay, just gonna give this a few minutes, guys, and then we'll jump in. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, got the game capture up. Like I say, guys, we'll get started in a few minutes. Just going to relax for about 5 minutes, let things happen and all that jazz. Actually, I should let this entire thing play out from the start, but I'm gonna just configure a few things momentarily. I'll be with you in a moment. That should be good. Data center. Since this is just a showcase, I'm probably only going to be playing on the finger saver, and wow, that's loud. Even with having it quite quiet, it's still quite loud, actually. I see somebody. Actually, I'm going to have to move certain things here, otherwise I'm not going to be able to see the chat. Crap. Hello, Electric Sparks. I think you've been here before, haven't you? Welcome back. Sound of... Oh yeah, let's turn it down a little bit. No, I don't want it all the way down. 50 might be good. Alright, so I'm going to explain very quickly what it is I'm going to be doing here. To put it simply, this is a showcase video. Now, I may come back and do more streams of this in the future, or I may even decide to Let's Play as much as you can Let's Play in MMO. But the plan here is I'm going to play this for about 2 hours roughly tonight. Showcase like the beginning stuff, what you can expect, and what you can do in the game and stuff like that. And like I said, we'll come back to this at another point. This is obviously a one-off considering I think it's like Wednesday night right now. In fact, let me just check my phone. Well, technically Thursday morning, but well, I'm not trying to be pedantic. I will be streaming Saturday, and Saturday will be the crew's choice again. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the opening movie play out, and then I'm going to get my drink while the opening movie is playing. So let me just make sure everything is set up and ready to go, make sure my voice is coming through. Yes, I can see myself on the meter there, that's excellent. And... oh, the opening movie is going to play anyway. Enjoy, I'll be back in a moment.
Hello.
Just letting the opening movie play, dude, I'm just getting my drink. Oh, I'm not going to mute myself then, since you're here. I'm surprised you're here, though. I know Wiz said he'd probably be here, but...
Yeah, well, I don't know if I count on that, only because,
Oh.
I had to mute something, all of a sudden it played back, it's like, whoops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I had to mute the audio on the stream.
Fair enough. I'm just going to turn you down a little bit, actually.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I had to turn down volume on Discord because they were coming in pretty loud in the other chat I was in.
Yeah, everything's quite loud tonight. I don't know why.
Yeah. Even for me, it's like, holy shit, everything's blasted in my headset.
Have you been anyway, Nova? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, but alright.
Yeah, good. Good.
Yeah.
I haven't really done much myself, not gonna lie. Depression
Yeah.
kind of kicked me in the ass for the last 3 weeks, but
Oh.
I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, the thing you weren't in the mood for streaming last.
Yeah, like I say, for the Christmas period, I have been ill actually. I have had the flu, which wasn't great.
Yeah.
I actually did have flu as well, like fucking hallucinations and everything was fucking horrendous. But like I said, depression hit me as well a little bit over the last few weeks. So, but not gonna be here talking about that. I am actually in a pretty good mood, so.
Okay.
I do love this opening cinematic as well. I think it's fucking amazing. And I think there's actually some lore to this, because I think this is like showcasing like the last moments of the original Final Fantasy XIV, when they basically ended the world by ending the servers. They basically had like an end of the world type of thing happen.
Oh.
Like this fucking, I think a meteor was going to come and hit, like this here right now that you're probably seeing.
Oh.
At least
I see it.
Yeah, I think this was what happened essentially. There is a video on there is plenty of videos in YouTube, like the last few minutes and stuff of the original 14, but I wasn't there for that. But I am here for the reimagining anyway.
Oh, you're here for the better version.
Yeah, a lot of people apparently did like 14, but it wasn't really well thought of by some, so. Have you played 14 at all, dude?
I have not. I've seen footage of it and stuff, or I've had characters come up in other Final Fantasy games that I have on my iPad. But
yeah, this isn't my first time playing. I've actually been playing it. I haven't been playing a massive amount. I've played probably about 15 hours since I got it, which isn't bad for me considering I'm not a massive gamer. But here's the thing: it's actually kind of free to. It's not free to play, but if you buy the game, you can play up to like level 35 now, without having to pay a monthly subscription. So, if you just get the game, you know, it's free to play once you've actually bought it. It's just obviously it has certain restrictions unless you're paying a monthly fee.
Okay.
Like, you can't, I don't think they've got like party chat and everything, but considering a lot of us do Discord, that's not a massive issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you ever get it, let me know, dude.
Okay.
I know SG's probably been trying to set something up, but
yeah.
Loving this piece of music, by the way. It's the first time I'm hearing it.
Yeah.
Welcome to Skyrim, the Enhanced Edition, Ultra version, XP, whatever. Well, knowing that, there probably will be a Skyrim edition called that in 10 years when they still haven't released Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, I don't think I remember Riz ever saying he'd be there for the stream, because I saw the chat earlier about that.
Sorry, say that again.
I don't think I remember seeing the chat earlier about Wiz actually saying he'd be in here, but...
Well, he didn't actually say he'd be here, more like just talking, but I assumed he'd jump in. If nothing else, he might jump in for when I do my Let's Play later. If I'm still going to do that
Maybe,
tonight.
I don't know. Because right now I was talking with him over another chat on another server, and he was...
I know he was, they were trying to get him in for the Pokemon draft thing.
Yeah, he didn't really stick around for that. It's not the draft network. He's at a different server that
enough.
I was in. He's basically doing Payday 2 with some other people right now. So,
that's fine.
Who knows if he'll be in... I mean, I'd be more likely to see him that night, you know, when you do the other stuff.
Yeah, I probably will.
The Fusion slash CCWC thing.
Yeah. Since we're doing WrestleMania 3 as well, which a lot of people actually really do enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, between that and the fact he's a big Metroid Fusion guy, so...
Well, it was you and him that actually picked that game, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, I picked it the first time when it lost, and then he put it up for a revote, and it won. So.
Yeah, well, the voting, even though I didn't actually announce it, the voting's technically ended now, and yeah. Fusion won 5 votes to the 4 split between the other 2 games.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm surprised I got 9 votes on that thing. Still, if it's anything like Metal Gear Solid 2, it should actually come out quite fun.
Yeah.
I still think that was actually one of my favourite streams I've done so far. I forget, were you there for that?
For Metal Gear Solid 2, yes, I was.
The fucking speedrun kill thing I pulled off by pure chance and accident, not knowing.
And had
Oh,
Scarecrow all salty as hell
yeah.
over that. Pulling his Paris impersonation.
And bumming the corpses. It was a lot of fun actually doing that, but like I say, I think you can actually have fun streaming a game blind, but I wouldn't want to like play through the entire game blind.
Yeah, no.
Especially not after the fucking debacle that was the Shantae stream. Jesus fucking Christ. No, I've not actually seen this part of the cutscene before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and speed through. I'm not gonna put too much emphasis on creating a new character and stuff. I'll spend maybe 10 minutes max doing it. This is basically just a showcase, so I probably won't keep that character.
Okay.
But this is just to show off the game a little bit, and obviously it's a one-off stream and stuff, and you know, you'll see what you get into if anybody wants to buy the game, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh, and one thing I love about this game, it's controller compatible.
excellent.
Well, for me it is. Well, it's excellent for me. It's actually got a different, what do you call it, like, setup for, like, controllers. Like, the key bindings will be in the sort of shape of a controller, and if you have keyboard and mouse, it does it for that instead. But holy shit, just knowing that there's some love for the for the controller people out there is a fantastic thing for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't... Sorry?
I was gonna say, it's pretty much good news to hear on my end, too, because I'm pretty much used to playing these games with a controller.
Yeah. I mean, I can't... Here's the thing, I'm not a mouse... You know I'm not a keyboard mouse guy, but I can play MMOs with keyboard and mouse, but you know, you give me the option of controller, I'm gonna use the controller.
Yeah.
Alright, so I actually have two characters here. I have Corellia Seraph and Daxon Van Balla. Just two characters I made for the thing, for the hell of it, just to try it out. He's a sword wielder, she's a mage.
Okay.
Obviously, like I said, I'm going to be making a new character just for the one-off here.
So I think Corellia was the one you showed off in the photo to you
Yeah.
a couple days ago. Yep.
The waifu.
Yep. Yeah, I should get my photo from my Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 character just to show you at some point.
Yeah, that'd actually be pretty cool.
My female Saiyan.
The female Saiyans are always, excuse me, awesome.
Yep.
Right, I'm just going to do a mage, just because that is actually the starting thing I like to do the most, so... it doesn't really matter. I wish there was like a random button I could do to just... Oh, maybe there is. 1 second. No. Let's go medium on that. Listen, I'm not gonna fuck around here too much. After all, I'm only here for an hour or so today. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's just be really silly and give him some blue hair. Yep, that'll do. Give him a scar, because why not? Scars are cool. I'll do as well. Yeah, you're gonna give him a voice, I suppose. And yeah, that's fine. Alright, so, save this slot 4. Nova, give me a day of the month, anywhere from 1 to 32. Any number.
About 20.
Oh, my birthday, okay then. Alright, pick another number between 1 and 12.
Say 7.
Alright, so which god are we going to be a follower of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got Brigot? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I'm going to call him Brigot. Is the purveyor of architecture and industry and god of the arts. He commands the elements of lightning and is associated with the 7th moon of the Erusian calendar. Whatever. I am going to be thing is, I said a mage just purely for the hell of it, because it's my favorite starting point. And where should I start here? I've got a couple of characters in Omega, but I'm going to go to this one. Again, this is only going to be a one-off thingy. Alright, so I'm just going to call myself, well, my name actually. It's not a massive deal, so and CaptainTurbo. I hope this will take. You can see no reason it shouldn't. Yes, that's fine. So, how's the stream look, by the way, dude? Because I can't actually see it.
Pretty good. It looks fine.
Awesome. Now, this first loading screen tends to take a while. It's going to load in a bit of a cutscene to start with, so understandable.
Yeah, I see the downloading screen right now.
Yeah. So, you guys, we're going to be doing this probably just under 2 hours tonight. For a while anyway. I'm going to showcase some early stuff and showcase the mage's abilities and shit like that. Because you can actually start summoning pretty early on. Like, you get, I think it's Carbuncle first you get. And it actually gives me a chance to watch this cutscene myself. I haven't seen it before, so. Oh, you got fucking... What is the name of the Final Fantasy thing? Is it Arpeggio or something like that?
For what?
Just the main theme for Final Fantasy. Is it called Arpeggio?
I don't remember, unfortunately.
Wherever it is, it's playing right now, and it's such a fucking great theme. It's a great rendition. I've got the game on quite loud, quite low, and this is still very loud.
So I heard 2 themes from Final Fantasy 14 versions of them, and they were actually, I thought they were both very good.
Oh, by the way, I think this cutscene is the exact same no matter what character you create or what race they are.
Ah, okay.
So this is going to be the same no matter what you create at the beginning of the game. Oh, he's going Super Saiyan Blue. Well, he has got blue hair, so that makes sense.
I was to say, the way that aura was going, it wasn't look like he was going blue. It looks like he was going alternate for a moment there. Of course, then again, I don't think the flow of energy out of him was, quite frankly, forceful.
Has anybody beat fucking Jiren yet, or however you pronounce his name?
Nope.
Jesus fucking Christ. That thing's been on a while now.
Yeah, last week it was finally the verses against him. Well, basically Universe 7, what's left of him against Universe 11.
Alright, as soon as you get this up here, this means you've got to start pressing the button in order to skip text, which is something I don't really like. I don't think you can change it though, so...
Yeah.
It's also not voice acted, by the way. Very few clips are voice acted in this game. Sadly, but you can understand why. It is an MMO after all.
Yeah.
I'll just let the text last a little while so people can read it if they want to. All the while I'm just finishing my can of Monster.
Yeah, whatever works.
Oh, by the way, Nova, since you can't actually hear anything, they're on a boat and you can hear like the waves and stuff. There's no actual music at the moment.
Oh, okay.
You been playing anything Final Fantasy related recently?
It's the app games that's about, or the iPad games of mine. Actually got back into Mobius Final Fantasy, which I had like earlier this year, and then I
Excuse me.
stopped playing it. Oh, that's a pretty good burp.
Sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you, dude.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I just, yeah, I was in it earlier this year, and then I stopped, kind of lost interest and got rid of it, and then I got it back again with my progress was still there, but then I got to do more stuff, and I kind of pretty much got back into it again.
Fair enough. Oh, fucking hell.
Kind of doing what Thunder did when he was in the Super Castlevania 4 race.
I see he's moved out as well recently and got his own place or well with other people. Good on him. Good on him.
Yep.
Smoking the bong apparently. Hey, Scarecrow.
Hey, Scarecrow.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, we're good. We're just playing a little FF14.
Oh, so I'm not missing much? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, kick his ass out of my call this second. You at work, I take it?
No. Yeah, in all seriousness, though, I jumped on to let you know that I got suspended off Twitter again, this time for a week.
You gotta stop sucking Roman Reigns' dick, dude.
Bro, no, this time it was a fight. Oh, it was a wrestling fight, yes, but it was a fight about Jason Jordan, and I got reported by some gay people.
Fair enough. If whatever happens is gonna happen, buddy.
Exactly, that's why I locked my main and I have a backup. Not a big deal, you know what I'm saying? But just so you know, you're not wondering if you don't see me or whatever on Twitter, that's why.
That's fair enough. Here's the thing, I'll probably be, I'm doing the Let's Play Crash Team Racing later, so if you want in, just jump on.
Okay. I'll do that. Alright, what, are you planning on going all night, or what?
Not all night. I'm going to be doing this for about another hour and a half, maybe a bit more than that. And then I'm going to start the CTR Let's Play after that. It shouldn't take me. I'm not doing 100% though. I'm just doing like main game, so that'll probably only take me about 2 hours max.
Cool. Well, if I can get in, I will. If not, then I got stuck at work.
It's a shame.
I'm not worried about it. But there was also something else. I saw some race, but it can. Oh, I actually compared the Lost Shovel Knight race to the actual Shovel Knight race. Yeah, the Lost one's better, sorry.
Yeah, the last one is better. Definitely more fun anyway.
And shoutouts to Nova for keeping up with Bright Wolves and Kib, excuse me, and the Link to the Past randomizer.
Oh yeah, I've been watching that even though I have very little fucking idea what's going on.
I mean, so far, yeah, but I'll just say this right now, there will be separation later on in that, so...
Here's the. I actually thought you were in front for the thing, because here's the thing: Gold was struggling to determine like rankings for that. And to be fair, I can understand why he was struggling with that one.
I was pretty sure I wasn't in front in part 1, but I was up there.
Yeah.
So. I was actually farther along than I thought, actually, because even then, sometimes when watching that race, I was like, yeah, if there was anything I wished about that, I'd probably gotten a randomizer a little sooner, because I would have been a little bit faster in some of the stuff in there. I'm looking at myself, I was like, why am I dinking around with this and that?
I'm surprised though that here's the thing: they're doing the randomizer race before they've even done a race of A Link to the Past. So
yeah.
Thank you, Bright Wolves, for trying to kill everybody.
I know. To be honest, I'm surprised he hasn't picked X3 or race yet to kill everybody. So.
He already has. It's a selection for a CGGP race that's
yeah,
later this
that's
year.
not his pick, though. That's Gold because of the whole RPGM seasons thing, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, didn't you post something the other day, Nova, about starting that Mega Man thing?
I did.
Well, let's say We actually probably could have done that yesterday, but nobody ever got back to anybody. So, well, everybody said yes, but nobody
Well,
else said anything. So,
here's the thing: Opie said he wasn't supposedly had been only available like Tuesday and Thursday. So I mean, if he was yesterday, that was news to me. So
I think he did say yesterday he was. I'm almost certain he said that.
let me check here.
Because he says tomorrow, which was he said mainly today or something like that. He said.
Yeah, but that was actually referring to Tuesday though. Not,
okay.
First, actually, that was yesterday. Well, the thing is, I didn't want to just bombard everybody with it right away as far as the schedule goes when I
That's fair enough.
throwing it out there.
Thursday, technically tomorrow for you guys, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
What games are for that? By the way, it's been so long I haven't actually looked at like what we're doing.
Mega Man 6, which is my pick. Your pick, which is X2. Opie's pick, which is Mega Man 2, and then Brightwell's pick, which is Mega Man X6.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I've never played X6. I have no fucking idea what to expect there.
I'm sorry.
What system's that for, by the way?
It's for PlayStation.
Oh, I can get that, no problem then.
Yeah, you should be fine with X6. Yeah, because all the X games I've limited to from 1 to 6, just like the original. Because the only ones that weren't on PlayStation or earlier would have been X7 and X8, which were on PlayStation 2.
Fair enough. Listen, I can... If it had been the PlayStation ones, that might have been a bit more tricky, but that would have still been doable. I can run PlayStation 2 emulators, so...
Oh, you can't?
Well, I can. That's how I did Metal Gear Solid 2 the other day. Or the other week, sorry.
Yeah. Say, yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're just...
With Salty Scarecrow.
Yeah.
I might after seeing what he looks like, I might just start referring to him as the fucking Grove Street NPC over here.
Okay. I'm sorry, I temporarily lost my mind. Alright.
Temporarily? I'm not doing my job correctly then.
He's right, though. He's right. And how... Okay, and you're not the only one that said something about Grove Street, because my friend that just had the baby saw that video.
What's it with
She
people
said the
just...
same thing.
I say, what is it with people just killing it today? First this, now this, and then before it was friggin' Tyler or Osharito Man with this whole thing when he was over at the PDN. Freaking brought up the thing about Paris, and he was talking, and Paris was just ignoring him. All of a sudden, he says, "I'll be right back," and Paris just says, "Welcome back." He's like, "Are you freaking retarded or what?"
Yeah, it's a gold moment right there.
Everybody in the other chat, including me, was just busted out laughing.
I believe it. Speaking of Paris, he's the only one I've seen this last 2 weeks, because he was streaming Mother Russia Bleeds while Wrestle Kingdom 12 was on.
I think he's been streaming one of the fighting games. I don't know what series it's a part of, unfortunately, but... what were you going to say, by the way? Oh, Guilty Gear. It was one of the Guilty Gear games, that was it. What were you going to say about the whole Grove Street thing, Scarecrow?
She said the exact same thing, but see, like I said, I've only played, 3 in Vice City.
Oh, you need to play San Andreas. I honestly think it's easily the one. Actually, I'd say it's the best GTA game, actually, even now. Then again, I haven't played it in years, so I probably have to go back and play it again.
Did you not just do a Let's Play of that ending the year?
No, that was free.
Oh, that was the first 3. Okay.
Yeah, I don't mean in terms of Let's Play, I just mean play it in its own time.
Yeah.
Besides, I'd have to Let's Play Vice City first before I Let's Play San Andreas, so...
Are you serious? Goodness.
Well, I don't have to, but I want to go in order.
Oh, chronological, gotcha.
Well, if you want to go chronologically, San Andreas actually goes first, but... no, Vice City goes first, sorry, but... I just mean, like, in terms of releases.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Plus, it's the order I played in. Seriously, I need a new, cable for this computer because this fucking wire is fucked.
What, for your controller or?
No, what the fuck do you call it? The pin thing that connects from the monitor to the computer.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I need a new one of those. It's the picture keeps going a little bit wonky. Alright, so depending on who you choose and what race you choose and stuff, you will start in different locations. I'm picking Mage because this is my favorite place to start, so...
Yeah, it does look like a nice place.
Alright, in terms of like scenery and stuff, it's absolutely gorgeous, but... We'll actually be starting the actual game in a minute, and we're only about 25-30 minutes in.
Oh, so
You haven't even started the game?
Well, technically, I haven't actually had to press anything other than the A button to skip the text boxes.
Death by cut.
It's a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of expected. Yeah.
Alright, we're actually in the game now.
Yay!
Say, since you guys mentioned that randomizer race that was going up, you probably both saw the kind of the neato mic drop by Kibato in part 2 when I kind of let on that I had just found half magic and Paris just kind of lost his mind. He's like, how? How did you find half magic already? Like, you just let me in on that. Kim just says, well, you gotta go get some magic first.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. He
Right.
got so pissed.
Just give me a second, I'm just getting used to the control scheme again,
He's
because
like,
it's been
oh,
a couple
my
of weeks.
god, I can't believe I walked into that one.
Uh-huh. He did.
Just laugh at it.
And just give me a second, because I am going to turn the game down just a little bit more as well, because it is still quite loud.
I wouldn't even say piss, he was laughing at that.
He was. And then I can't remember if it was 1 or 2, but at one point Paris goes, you know what? I'm in a mode where I don't care about gold right now.
Yeah, I don't blame him, because, yeah, Gold wasn't going to beat anybody in that one.
In which race, sorry?
In the randomizer.
Oh god, no. I mean...
No. I mean, even the regular game you would struggle with randomizer, yeah, good luck.
Here's the thing. I'm not a massive fan of things like randomizers, because it kind of takes out all the skill required in learning the game from backward to front. But here's the, I can understand the appeal, but with me, I think the only game I would even think about taking part in for a randomizer would be Pokemon.
Yeah. It pretty much would be best to do it if I had to suggest anybody if they wanted to randomize a game, do it with a game you know pretty well.
Yeah. Don't do it with something you don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's why I do Link to the Past and Super Metroid, because I know those pretty well, so...
Alright, so I got my first quest here. Pretty much very simple. Just go to a certain location to learn everything else. You can get all these text boxes and stuff. I'll be turning these off. You know, you can check these yourself if you ever decide to play the game. This is actually very simple. We just need to go over to this elevator and head up to the, well, general location. As I said, I am playing this...
Nova, are you joining Paris for the FF1 randomizer?
I probably not, because I'm not quite as interested in that one.
Yeah, me either. I was just asking, man.
Though part of the stream that I caught him is the other day, he was actually doing a Super Castlevania 4 randomizer of all things.
Oh, God. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I do have to ask you a question, though, before I leave the call. I meant to DM you about it. What is the stuff about this key sanity that keeps popping up on my in the chat?
Key Sanity?
Yeah, something about
which chat?
Mass Randomizer King or Key Sanity. Or
Oh, that might have been when Bright Wolves mentioned it to me and Sister Quinn that there was some kind of a randomizer tournament going on later in the month, and I actually declined it because one of the settings for there was Key Sanity in there, and I had only barely played that mode of Link to the Past randomizer. Thing with Key Sanity, you play a randomizer, it just shuffles around like all Link's, upgrades and items. But
right.
in a Key Sanity one, the dungeon compasses, maps, keys, and any small key that is in a chest, there's a reason I say it, because some small keys are underneath jars or skulls if you're in the dark world. But anything that's in a chest in the dungeon, the small keys, big keys, maps, compasses, those are also randomizing key sanity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
next.
Yeah. And I only barely got into it. In fact, the first attempt at a key sanity I did, I ended up scrapping that one because it kind of forced me to want to go through a lot of places with the dark with no light source. It's like, yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah. I agree.
I could do some of the stuff in the dark without a light source, like going up to Death Mountain. I could do that one. I could do 2 rooms in Eastern Palace, the ones that lead to the big key chest room. And I think like one other. Oh, the other one is in Dark Palace, where it's you go downstairs and you're in like a room that basically makes like a U shape around the middle. I could do those, but anything else, no. Especially like a maze room or a room that's got too many pitfalls in it.
Well, I can't wait to see who actually wins that race. I'll be watching that one.
Yeah,
Poor Bright Wolves, man.
I can't believe the fucking setup. It's like trying to set up a fucking massive party or something. Cause no, I don't mean with that. I don't mean with that. I mean with the Super Mario 64 100% racing.
Oh,
SLP.
yeah.
Jesus
Oh my
fucking
God.
Christ! There's literally been probably more fucking setup and conversation and debate there than there has during the fucking Brexit talks.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I mean,
We're talking Super Mario 64.
yeah, they're doing the 100% 64 race with 2 groups, and I think are they starting this weekend or the next one?
I don't remember.
It's this month anyway. It's definitely January. They're going to start that, but because there's 2 different groups for that, because they've got like I think 11 people participating so far.
Yeah.
I have never seen so much fucking hassle to set up one race before.
Yeah.
I thought the maximum limit was 6 people.
It's because it's the 100th race.
Yeah.
They're making an exception because it's the 100th race. So.
Yeah.
But dude, everybody can't be in the 100th race just because it's the 100th race.
Well, they can. What they're doing is they're going in 2 different groups, and like the top 2 or 3 players from that group get to go to the final group to finish off the game.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a mini tournament in a way, sort of thing.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
I was originally down for that race, but then I saw the rules that were in place. I'm like, fuck that! I only just beat the game normally last year. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Hello, Jack Dawson.
Hey, Jack.
But yeah, I am actually looking forward to seeing how that race goes. But I think they're doing both. They're doing the entire race in one night. Bear in mind, there's going to be 2 groups, and then they're going to have to do a 3rd group for the winners. They're going to do that all in one night. I can't wait to see this fucking train wreck happen. And let's not kid ourselves. It's going to be a train wreck. All right. Like, I know your computer's sexy, but could you move it away from your microphone while you're fucking it? What the fuck is that?
I'm at Starbucks, man.
It sounds like a velociraptor.
All right. It is a velociraptor, that's why I'm leaving.
Oh.
I'm walking out, literally. Please, nobody. Please, no one call out my real name while I'm walking through here, please.
Hello, Barney.
That was a good one, though. Christ. Okay.
Actually,
I'm gonna go ahead and
alright, I'll see you later, dude. I'll probably still be...
Walk.
Yeah, I'll probably see you later, dude.
Alright, man. Y'all take care and have fun.
Have a good one. Oh, and it was... Yep, he's gone.
Yeah.
Did you actually ever get that any at this point? No, over like you're so used to like talking to people and them referring to you as Red or Nova or whatever, that when somebody actually calls you by your real name, you like have to do a double take.
Not really.
I've had it a couple times because the only people I really talk to in real life are my parents. So whenever anybody calls me by my real name, it's just kind of weird now. So it's okay for people like Paris because we keep calling him Paris, even though
Oh yeah.
some call him Sinister Coon, but
Yeah. Or Sinister.
oh, Sinister or
Yep.
Salty Sinister.
Oh yeah, especially Salty Sinister.
Then you gotta feel bad for people like Opie.
Yeah.
Fancy that being your nickname. Alright, so we finally get through all that
Opie,
text.
Or as he now has the name of the Lolicon.
Oh yeah, the Lolicon. I probably shouldn't have skipped that text that quick, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's basically the main thing of the game. We can start doing stuff now. Gonna take a couple of quests. Your best bet is just to stock up on quests right now, and you can do everything together, obviously, and you don't have to keep going backwards and forwards all the fucking time, so...
Or actually, another thing I referred to Opie one time is everyone's favorite lolly.
Poor Opie. Come on, Jay, it's his own fault for picking a name like that.
Yeah.
I wonder where... Well, to be honest, no, I don't know where... I don't have to wonder where he came up with that. I've seen what he uses as thumbnails.
Yeah.
Or clickbait, as I like to call it.
Yeah. And he says it's not clickbait. Yeah. What else would you call that, dude?
Yeah, I'm just gonna post this thumbnail with fucking Peach in a bathing suit in a very etchy pose.
Yeah.
Not clickbait at all. Then again, when we were in the chat earlier, I kept referring to Gold's computer as the potato, so I have nicknames for a lot of stuff.
The potato say, what did Gold's computer get in there?
No, it's just earlier when I was talking to Blue Hedgehog and the thing about everything, and they were talking about Gold, because Gold was the only one that was adamant about not doing the race on emulator and instead doing it on his N64. It's like they're trying to convince him it'll be fine, and then I had to come in and say, no, it won't be fine. He's gonna. There's a reason I call his PC the potato. He seriously needs to upgrade that thing at this point. I mean, I know he's got Windows 7 or whatever it is now he's got, but he doesn't seem to realize it's his hardware he needs to upgrade.
Yeah, his hardware is obsolete. Or very close to
Then
it.
you find out he's working on an old Macintosh.
Gold.
Alright, so I know I'm still going through the text pretty slow. I'm just leaving this hopefully up long enough for people to read it. You can always pause it, I suppose. And as I said before, this is not going to be like a full thing. I might come back to this like a few months or something when I've got more time and stuff, but for now this is just a one-off. I have got another friend called the Sonic Geek that does play this game more often, and I'm going to try and get on the server with him so we can probably do some co-op shit. Not tonight, obviously, I just mean at some point.
Right.
Now, all these names in green and stuff, these are just like NPCs that you'll see more often and stuff. If you have a character that has a blue name like this and has a symbol next to them like mine does here where it says CaptainTurbo, that is a actual person playing the game. People with the exclamation mark above their heads are the ones with quests and stuff to do.
Okay.
Like this one here,
Oh yeah.
a veteran adventurer. Yeah, you gotta remember you guys are on a delay. So, has some information that might interest you. Well, would you look at that shiny new adventurer? So I'm just gonna let this this text play out here for a moment. If you ever do Let's Play this, it's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. I'm gonna have to read all this text out.
Yeah.
But if you've ever played an MMO before, you kind of know how this works. So,
Yeah. Don't know if I have or not, but
never played an MMO, really?
I don't think so. No.
And obviously you can have as many quests as you want at once. It's just you're gonna have a bit of a messed up part of the right screen there. That's all. I'm gonna get another one here. You wish to visit the Bear Calls. No, that's not what I want to do actually. I want to not take the lift. You have something I want because you've got that symbol on your head. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, I'm just getting... These are just tips. I don't need them, so that's why I'm getting rid of them. Actually, I do need to go down anyway, so yeah, I'll take the lift down. So yeah, I'm going to showcase a couple of quests, basic quests and stuff, and obviously stuff like that. And you can see people around here. I think there's a character right there. We've got this guy over here, and you can see he's got Rubicante there, the glowing EV, which is essentially what it is. This bit, fucking, can I get rid of these? Thank you. Alright, so this is actually a very easy quest. Just interact with the peculiar herbs. You just need to get about 5 of them, or 6. Oh no, sorry, 6 of them. They're all pretty close. They're just there. It's a very basic quest to start off with, so...
See them on the ground.
Yeah. They're only there if you actually pick up the, what do you call it, the quest itself, though they're not just going to be around. This is very standard for beginning of any MMO, though, so... Obviously, your bar there, right at the bottom, where it says 100 over 300, that is your experience. I need like 200 more experience to get another level, because I am stuck at level 1 right now. But I have all the herbs. I just need to go and deliver them to this guy, whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce. So yeah, I'm going to give the herbs to this guy, hand them over.
Oh yeah, I see why you don't want to pronounce his name. It's like, okay.
Oh, I accidentally pressed that too quickly, but never mind. Sorry about that. And we'll get a decent chunk of experience here for our first quest. We'll get 50 experience, or is that 50 gold, or whatever? Or gil, I should say. We'll find out in a minute. No, it's 100 experience, so yeah, that must have been gil at 50. That is our first quest done. Now, as you can see, there's actually quite a few ones to do around here. You got like 2 right here. There's another one right over there. But yeah, we're going to do some of these now. So we'll get another 50 gil here, and plus we can get a couple of items there as well. You get some fire shards and a grade 1 dark matter. Oh, that was experience. Oh, this must be like a special... Occasionally the game will do special things. Like, a couple weeks ago, this place was full of, like, Christmas trees and Christmas lights and stuff. You probably saw it in my picture.
Oh.
I was stood in front of a Christmas tree, so...
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is... We'll occasionally have other stuff. I think it's like 100% or 50% bonus to... 100% bonus to, like, experience at the moment for today. Something like that. That might be why. So I should have only gone up to 150 there, but never mind. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm not going to do all the text. I'm just showing you what it is for now. If I ever come back and like do proper Let's Play and stuff of this, I might show off more text. In fact, I'm just going to start going through text a bit quicker now, so I can start getting into this. This is going to be... Oh, there's the gil. 95 gil if I do this one. So yeah, we're going to just basically accept a bunch of the quests around here. Unfortunately, a lot of these characters' names I could not pronounce unless I had, like, fucking... unless I was fucking possessed by a demon and speaking in tongues or something. And I'm going to get this one over here. I'll accept this quest as well. These are all level 1 or level 2 quests. You don't have to always be at the right level for it in order to do it. It's just like a recommendation for the most part sometimes, so...
Yeah, I've seen that in other games before they got recommended levels. So.
This is kind of like a teleporter place. If you attune to it, that means you can teleport here at any point. Obviously, it does cost us some magic points and stuff, but it's definitely something smart to do. Unfortunately, there is a cutscene for doing this, but it's not a massive deal. Have you been playing the DLC for 15, by the way?
I got the 15 a little while, like, I don't know, maybe a month or 2 ago, but I didn't really haven't started playing it much. I was trying to do some stuff in the main game other than maybe just, you know, like post-game or at least try to do it and realize that I might be doing it wrong or I don't know. I do need to get back at some point, but
Obviously, I've been streaming it, but apart from that, I haven't really been playing it in my spare time or anything like that. To be honest, the only game I've really been playing much recently... I mean, I played a bit of this, but the only game I've been playing for the most part in the last few weeks is occasionally a little bit of Rocket League. Which I don't know why I do to myself. It just pisses me off.
you're just getting annoyed with
I get salty. I'm not gonna lie, I get salty with that game. Mainly because I usually get paired with really, really fucking bad partners in that game. It's like not even understanding basic basic logic. Like if you're the furthest back, stay in the beginning, stay at the fucking net for the opening, because otherwise the ball can ricochet straight into the goal at the beginning of the game. So just stay in the fucking net if you're the furthest back for a few minutes. Stuff like that. I don't know. It is the one game I've realized I get extremely salty at. Right, as soon as we finish with this cutscene, I'm gonna turn off the chat because there's not really any activity going on. So
yeah, might as well.
Most people are probably watching ADGQ.
Sure.
I know I was until I started this. So alright, so just gonna turn off chat. So the game's not going anywhere. I'm just turning this off here. There we go. That's better. The frame rate is better in the game, by the way, guys. It's just purely for the fact that I'm streaming as well, so you can't really see the frame rate as good as it is. It's just because I'm using OBS and all that jazz, so...
Yeah.
I've got another quest right here. May as well pick this up. I don't think this is a quest. I think this is part of one of the quests I'm already doing. Yeah, that was part of one of the quests I've already done, so... Alright, so let me just... Can I turn off the fucking hints now? Because it's getting annoying. No, that's not. Graphics, nope. Gamepad, other settings. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, obviously wasn't correct. Duty, logs, travel, party... Active help. Can I turn this off? Alright, that's not it either. Play guide, character configuration. Nah, I can't find it. It's not going to be a massive deal. Like I say, this is just a showcase more than anything. So, alright, I don't know if you can tell on the map there, but there is like indications about where you're supposed to go. There is a couple of arrows pointing to certain locations. There is this green tick mark right here. That means that's the quest location where I need to go. So we go to I'm going to try and pronounce this. Friedweeb? Friedweeb? I think that's correct. Friedweeb. Philip Dre Fry. Let's go with that. Are you playing anything at the moment, dude?
It's time to look around in my iPad games, but...
Oh, by the way, I just learned Bio, which means I can now poison things, which is awesome.
That's good.
We also get another spell called Ruin, which is basically like a basic attacking spell. I don't actually have that much right now. I can do a few emotes and shit like that if I use this. Let's see, let's have... Let's go for a cheer. Or a pet. Basic stuff like that. Obviously, it's a bit easier to use if you're used to keyboard and mouse. Obviously, I prefer to do it this way, but that's just me, so... Let's talk to this guy.
Oh, speaking of mobile games, another game I got not that long ago, I think, maybe even last month. Sonic Runner's Adventure, it's called.
That is... I thought that got cancelled a while ago. Like a year ago.
Well, if it did that, it was premature, because I've got it on there right now.
Huh. I have Sonic Dash, but to be honest, I haven't played it in about 6 months now.
Sonic Runner's Adventure is what this game is called. Yeah, you get to basically go through stages here as either one of like a character from 3 different teams, pretty much. Well, once you unlock them, that is.
Hmm.
Yeah, you got Team Sonic, you've got Team Chaotix, and you got Team Dark.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
I don't do mobile gaming much, dude. It's just not really my thing, so.
Yeah. Basically, they got separated in 3 categories this game. You got speed, flying, and I'm guessing the third one's power, given who the characters
Probably.
select.
Guys like Knuckles and stuff.
Yeah, Knuckles in particular for Team Sonic, Vector for Chaotix, and E Omega for Team Dark.
That sounds about right.
Yep. Yeah, because you got Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles for Sonic, and then for Chaotix you got Espio, Charmy, and Vector, and then you got Shadow, Rouge, and Omega for Team Dark.
If it's the same as Heroes, then don't you have Team Rose as well?
I don't think so. I only saw, because I could see, even characters I haven't unlocked yet, I can see who I have on there. Yeah, I only got, looks like I only got 3 teams. Unless other ones are like optional content, but at the moment I say probably not.
You might not bother, to be honest, with it being Team Rose and all that, so. Well, speaking of which, that's another stream I'm probably going to do sometime in the near future. About 6 months ago, the Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play was finished. Unfortunately, I had a lot of audio issues with that, so I'm going to try and make it up by doing another live stream. By doing a live stream of it to make up for the Let's Play, since the audio for that Let's Play was all over the place. Which was a disappointment, actually, because the Let's Play itself wasn't actually that bad, all things considered. It's just unfortunate you couldn't hear most of it. But at the time, I obviously I don't have time to go back and fix everything or do everything again, I should say. So let's get a look at some of the fucking views here, because I think it's absolutely beautiful. Obviously, I can zoom in and all that, so I think there's a way to go in the first person mode as well. I can't remember how to do it. 1 second. Ah, there we go. Absolutely love this scenery.
Oh yeah, actually the scenery does look pretty good.
Here's the thing, this is actually on quite low settings as well graphically, so.
Oh wow.
I think it's only at best medium settings I've got it on, so. And like I said, people, if you are interested in getting this game, the game itself will cost money, but you can play for free up until level 35 now, so. If you have any interest in getting the game, I definitely do recommend it, actually. That's a fine rod indeed. Hello, Opie, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I can already imagine the jokes he'd be making to that.
So hand over the item for him. Somebody's having some fun over there.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was.
Yeah, they're powering up by the looks of things.
Oh.
Yeah, these are players, by the way. They're not NPCs. Even though their symbol is a crown instead of like the sapling thing there, that is actual people playing the game.
Hmm.
I could. Here's the thing, for the longest time, I was definitely interested in this game. It's one of those things where I was like, I'm not gonna play often enough to warrant getting like a monthly subscription. But when I found out that you can play up to a certain point without having to pay, I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm getting the game. Alright, so that's another quest done. This is actually a new quest here, Guild Reception. This is where you register, basically for the Mage Guild, We can get different quests and stuff. You can get different quests anyway, but this is where you want to go for main stuff here, I believe. Got a Yurikino Shita next to me. Love the name. Love the design, actually. He's got one of the cat people I like to call him. I can't remember their actual name, so...
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yuri.
Ooh, he's just put on a nice robe, actually, by the looks of things. I will be showing off some actual battles as well, like with monsters and stuff. Alright, so there we go. We visited the Arcanist Guild. Let's see what this guy has, or this woman has. And we'll accept this quest. Oh, we're going to get a potion and some mana potions as well if we do this one, so... Right. I'm not going to leave text up too long now. If you want to read it, you can pause it on the playback. So I've already been streaming an hour, and we've done very little at the moment, so...
Yeah.
Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild, or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? I'll accept your proposal. Alright, so by now we need to speak to... Ooh, fucking hell. Fabrigime? Yeah, that sounds right. Fabrigime. God damn, some of these names are hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
My god, it looks like you got hit by... Looks like you fell off the ugly tree and hit every fucking branch on the way down. I thought this was a dude, actually, when I played it the other day. I just realized, no, it's a woman.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you said there, you're gonna get the ability Carbuncle, I believe, if you come here first. I think that's how it works. I didn't actually pay much attention to like the story in the chat. I basically just wanted to start grinding the other day. I actually took on the first like boss. They only got my ass handed to me because I wasn't expecting it, and I was a little bit under level, but thankfully I managed to just pull it off.
Ah.
Are you prepared to reason? Yes. If you say no, then you just don't start the quest, essentially. Well, speaking of, you were talking about that earlier. I still need to edit I still need to sim the matches for episode 4 CCWC, actually, now that I just remembered.
Ah.
So that's going to be something I do soon. Because I know the plan is to record episode 5 this weekend, so after the fusion.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuse with Opie to become Turbo Opie. We motorboat every set of jobblies. Oh, I don't fucking know. Oh, there is a run feature as well, but it is like mana related. There's a little symbol at the top there that's counting down. Currently on 13 for me. That is basically your sprint meter. I think you can probably increase it as you go on, but I've never had it any more than this. So, so we finished this quest here, so we're gonna get our experience from this. And we'll get our reward, some gil, and a little bit of experience. Unfortunately, if your quest is not on the same level, you'll have to go to different parts of the castle or different areas of the world before they'll show up on the map properly. That is probably my only main issue with like doing quests, is sometimes it's hard to tell where to go for them. Alright, so we've handed that over to him. Alright, I'm going to head up here and see if there's anything to do up here to the upper decks. And yes, there is. There's something right in front of me, actually. Alright, we'll talk to this guy here. Oh, that's level 3, but... we'll decline that for now. I'm going to go and finish this one off first. Alright, where is it? Oh, it's right in here, actually. Oh, you can jump, by the way. There's a jump button. Hand over this. And hand over the lodger. And for that we get experience, potions, and ethers. There we go. And another 100 experience. Awesome. And yeah, we'll take this quest as well. I'm not going to let these play out for like very long. Like I said, if you want to read them, you know, you can do it if you want. Just pause the video, but I'm not doing it here, so... Oh, there is something around here somewhere. I know there is. Alright. No, there's a quest right out here. I think I already checked it though, didn't I? Yeah, this is the one over. Oh fuck it, I'll start it off. Why not? Alright, another quest got there. There is something right over the thing here. So we'll get sprint going. Talk to Morden here. Get another fucking quest. Like I say, your best bet is just to load yourself up on as many quests as you can find, and you will be able to do them just from playing the game as you are. So, you know, you'll do them without even realizing you're doing them. So. But then again, that is pretty much par for the course for MMORPGs, so... And like I said, unfortunately, another problem that MMOs tend to have is the beginning of the game is usually quite slow. But I promise it does pick up eventually. Alright, so we need to hand over the Sage Sampler. No problem here. We'll hand this one over as well. And the rendition to this one. Alright, so that is done as well. We'll get this while we're here, this quest. And that's pretty much all we've done. I don't think I can do these red ones, unfortunately. Unless I do something else, like it says to be a Marauder, but unfortunately I'm not a Marauder, I'm an Arcanist, so I can't really do that. At least I don't think I can without changing certain setups. Which I don't really want to do. Alright, so I head down here. So, how much further do I have to go? Quite a ways, actually. God damn. Oh, there it is. Alright, so this is actually where I did my first couple quests, actually. Alright, so talk to this guy again. What did you say you're doing in the background, dude?
Well, right now I'm just looking at one of my Final Fantasy games.
Ah, fair enough. I need to finally get around to playing 3. I haven't beaten 5, but I've at least played it, but I've had 3 for a while now, and I still haven't touched it.
Yeah, I don't think I have played 3 myself either.
I bought it during the Steam sale. I think not this Christmas, but the previous one. That's how long ago it was I bought it.
Yeah, funny thing is, I had never played yet Lunith from XIV was one of the guys that got him the Brave Exodus here. He was one of my mainstays for quite a while up until recently.
Mm.
He'll probably return later once they introduce 7-star awakenings to units at some point. It's already on the Japanese version of the game and not the global one.
There's actually a few I need to actually try. I mean, I have 13, but I'm really going to have to be in the right type of mood to play 13.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 13 after all.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of the first 13 game. I like probably the second one a lot better than the first, even though other people say that Lightning Returns was the best of the
I actually own all 3. I just haven't touched any of them yet. Alright, I'm level 3 now. Hand that over to him. Yeah, I really do need to start playing some of the fucking games I've got in the backlog. It's getting ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, I'm probably getting in the same boat here. Games I got late last year I haven't really touched yet. In my case, I've been so busy with other games I've already been focused on either iPad games or doing randomizers.
What made you start playing randomizers, by the way?
Well, it's Link to the Past one I was interested in for a while. I just never really had cared to get it until recently because of the whole SLPH race. That finally gave me an excuse to jump in there. That this is pretty good. So then I tried a Super Metroid one out.
I can understand the Super Metroid one because I know you play Metroid quite a lot.
Yeah.
I have to, like I said, sorry, carry on.
As I say, too, Link to the Past is being my favorite Zelda game. If I was gonna get into one now, it's an obvious no-brainer. So.
For what it's worth, I have actually been enjoying the randomizer race on SLPH. It's just, oh wait, they've still got the Christmas lights up. Yay! Oh, at least here they have.
I'll just say this right now, our farmers will probably dip in the parts afterwards because, I struggle at some points and...
Yeah. Oh, cool, they have still got some of the decorations up. Awesome.
Yeah, because unfortunately what people consider the worst boss in Link to the Past, I end up dying to more than once.
Oh, why? Pardon?
Well, moth or a cough.
Oh, that's as far as I actually got when I played the game before I stopped.
Yeah, the boss in Skullwoods. Yeah, the worst boss in that game. Fuck that boss.
Yeah, I had a lot of problems with that. I mean, I didn't like that one that continuously knocks you off the fucking platform to the floors below.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Moldorm, as he's also called Trolldorm, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that boss, but at least he's not difficult as in, danger of dying, but the fucking...
It's just not getting knocked off. That's the problem.
It's a pain in the ass. A massive pain in the ass.
The Mothra one's so bad because it's... the boss itself is kind of a pain, plus you got the arena, which is just dumb with the whole moving spikes, and then the moving floor, and it's like,
Yeah, I really didn't care much for that game, to be perfectly honest. Well, it's not that I didn't like Link to the Past, but it didn't really make me a Zelda fan.
Yeah. And I mean, some of the bosses afterwards aren't as bad as that one. That just happens to be, in my opinion, other people's just the worst in that game.
I know what this guy wants. He wants me to do a different bunch of emotes. But that's probably going to take me a few minutes to be able to set it up properly through the controller, so I'm not going to do that quest right there. I remember that one anyway, because it took me about 5 minutes to realize what he wanted me to do the first time I did it. Alright, so we're going to head down to the lower levels and see if there's any quests I need to finish off. If there's not, we'll finally go out and start tackling other... doing some of the actual battling. Now, I could take the elevator like I did earlier, but there are stairs right here. So, I'll take these instead to get to the lower decks. And there are different ways to get out of the fortress, or whatever you want to call it, so... But yeah, I'm probably gonna get to level 4 roughly before I head out, so there is that.
Yeah, funny things, even though I never played 14, I have some of the characters in my Record Keeper Brave Maximus games there, and they're not too bad. I mean, the Brave Maximus ones are kind of trash, to be honest, but the Record Keeper ones aren't that bad, actually.
Unfortunately, I haven't really got far enough into the game to really come across many like unique characters.
Yeah.
So if they are there, then I don't really recognize them yet. There's a couple like the guy you speak to at the beginning of the game, 'cause he's always there, regardless of what story you take. So
yeah, they refer to like Thancred and Minfilia and Sid the 14. The guy dude with the white hair and the white beard, I think it is.
maybe if it is, I don't know who that is yet. I'm afraid so. This is actually a pretty simple, straightforward thing. Just refill some street oil lamps.
Oh yeah, Yeshtola actually is the other one. One of those kind of weird names. It starts with a Y, but I mean, if you haven't seen it, you'll probably maybe have recognized it once you get to there. It starts with a Y, and it's got like
you gotta remember, in terms of total, I've played this game for maybe 15, 16 hours, but that's over not with just one character. So
then again, I don't know where the characters litter in the game, so who knows? I don't even know if you encounter them yet or not. So yeah.
Plus, it could be in one of the other like starting points or something like that. So
maybe.
Let's say there are different starting points. This just happens to be my favorite is all, so at least so far. I got that working. I forget there's one down here, and then I just need to head back up top for the last one. Again, just basically doing this so I can get to level 4. As soon as I get to level 4, or I run out of missions, I'll start heading out into the overworld, and I'm almost certain the last one is around this corner. Oh no, I fucked it up. Never mind. Unfortunately, I can't really jump down. Never mind, I can just sprint around now. But yeah, no, I you know, if you ever have the spare money to actually buy the game, I do recommend getting it. It is a fun game. Alright, that's another quest done. Head around here and speak to the fisherman, or speak in the Fisherman's Guild, I should say. And another quest complete. Right, the reason I'm not picking that one up is because, like I said, I'm going to be heading out to the overworld soon so I can start taking on monsters.
Alright.
So I'm just going to finish up anything I've already gotten here. Right, so there's definitely something over there I need to get. I don't think he wants me to go down here, but let's go first person for a little while. I forget, were you there when we started the Skyrim Let's Play the other week?
I probably was.
Well, I said the other week. I'm talking about 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah, I probably was. Because the one thing I do remember about that was the fantastic background scenery in that game.
Yeah, there you were there then.
Yeah.
I actually got 15 parts out of the Let's Play so far, and I've only scraped the surface of that game.
Wow.
Oh my god, she's got a cute little dog. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's so cute. Can I have it, please?
Oh, that thing. Wolf pup.
Alright, so yeah, I'm actually going to head out into the overworld now, because I actually do have a mission to slay some monsters anyway, so it's not like I'm not going to get anything from them going out. Unfortunately, the exits are all over the place, but they are out of the way if you're down the lower deck, so let's just... Alright, looks like there's a mission to finish off up here as well, so I'll go finish that off before I head out. I actually thought I'd have Carbuncle by now, but apparently I don't. Strange. Alright. Alright, so we delivered the package. And we're going to get a little reward here. It's still a level 1, so it's not much. But we got the quest done. So I believe to get out we just need to head straight down here now. Well, at least this is one of the ways out of the structure anyway. We've only got sprint usable now, so we can use that again. There's a chocobo thing over there in case we want to use them, but as soon as you get to these light blue balls and stuff that you'll see in a moment, you can actually head out. And we got an achievement there, we gain a little bit of experience as well. And we are out into the overworld. And now it's time to start kicking some ass.
Yay.
Alright, so, no, I don't want... I know what I'm doing, thank you. Can you stop giving me tips? I wish I'd have actually stopped these earlier. Alright, here we go. Gonna cast that. And we win our first fight. Against a rat, but it still counts.
Oh, jeez. Pretty much typical early game enemies.
Yeah, unfortunately. Right, always start off with the ruin because it takes a little bit of time to cast it. Bio cast instantly, so save that till afterwards because it will act as poison, obviously, and you can just wear down your opponent with that as well. So, oh, and we finally got Carbuncle as well, so we're gonna summon him.
Yeah, rats are an early game enemy in Final Fantasy XII, if I recall correctly.
And there's our little Carbuncle, by the way.
Hey.
It's so cute. It's adorable. Quick, get me a Pokeball.
Yep. And Brave Maximus also has Carbuncle as a summon too.
Yeah, a lot of people do. It's like the first thing you'll get.
Or if not the first one, it's what you'll find in most of those games anyways.
Yeah.
Just for its whole reflecting.
Well, apart from the ones you already have, like 8, for example, obviously has Ifrit and Shiva. And Quasitacoatl, or whatever you call it.
Yep. Well, Ifrit, Shiva, and around most of them anyways, they've pretty much been the staple for summons.
Pretty much.
Well, Ifrit, Shiva, and then mostly Ramu if it's not something like Quasitacoatl. And then obviously the best one in there, Bahamut.
Right, it says I joined the Fate, which basically just translates to like a group of enemies that need to be dealt with. Unfortunately, I'm not really at the right level I would have thought right now to be doing that one of those, but I'll give it a try in a moment. Basically, I'm just fighting stuff for experience and shit. So again, for the time being, I pretty much just have a normal like thing for this. I just use the ruin spell first because it takes like casting time, than I said, and then I'll use bio to give them poison. Carbuncle will basically help where and when it can, but it doesn't do too much damage. But it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, for anybody who hasn't played a Final Fantasy game, Bio is a very useful spell.
You also get it right. It's the first spell you'll have in this game, so yeah, it comes in very handy. Well, it's the first spell you'll learn, I should say.
Yep.
Alright, so where are these fates? What are the level? Level 2 for Pugils. Yeah, I can probably do this. The thing is, you'll only fight like one at a time, but with fates, you'll actually have to face several of them at once, so that's one of the reasons it's a little bit risky if you want to do it.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
people.
level, yeah, there's like level 4 stuff down here.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I see a level 4 pupil down there.
Alright, my health is not great, so I'm just gonna let it refill a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to cast that, never mind. I am trying to get to it here, but it's not happening. There we go. Alright, so I don't really need to fight many of those. Right, where's the Uralea? Or whatever the hell you pronounce it as. As in like a level 12 a mossless Goobu there over there, but I'd get my ass handed to me. I'm only level 4, so...
Yeah.
And I suppose if I see a bunch of people around, I could probably join them in taking it down, but... You know, I don't want to risk it, so... Alright, so where the fuck are these things?
Yeah, I don't want to fight enemies too much higher than your level unless you.
Oh, of course, no. Absolutely not. You'll get absolutely wrecked if you do that.
Yep.
There's some level 4 hatchlings over there. More hatchlings. So where the fuck are the things? Oh, there's a level 17 one there. I don't want to get too close to that fucker either. They've got to be close to the beginning of the overall anyway. They can't be too far out of the way. And Carbuncle still following me. Yeah, it doesn't like you get plus 100 experience today for some reason. I don't know why. There's a party over here. Oh no, they're like yellow jackets, aren't they? Fuck it. Nah, they're doing their own thing. Leave them alone, I suppose. Right, I'm just basically looking for these things I can't pronounce. Down here, maybe? No. These aren't them, unfortunately. Just more the ladybugs and the other
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah, the wharf rats. Yep. The ladybug.
Got the lost lambs. Again, though, not what I'm really looking for. I can't actually find it on the map. 1 second. Where the fuck are these things? Oh, I'm actually... Okay. I went through the wrong exit for those, unfortunately, which means I'm going to have to use one of the other exits, which is a pain in the ass. I'm going to take this exit up here. Alright, we're going somewhere else now. This is a new area as well. Alright, be careful in here because obviously I'm not really high enough level for this place, but I'm basically just passing through as it was. I haven't actually been in here myself apart from the very entrance, so... You know, I don't want to go too far into the cave or anything like that.
Yeah.
Not too far from where we need to be now.
Yeah, speaking of places we get into with levies that can start leveling up in a hurry, yeah, FF12 has that.
Alright, let's see the wood.
Say Lesushu Mines has that, I think, 1, 2, 3 times that they level up enough that you have to basically be like, okay, stay the hell away from here. Until
Well,
you're way leveled.
Yeah, unfortunately a lot of RPGs have that though.
Yeah. Well, most places they do a good enough job, and depending depending on how you explore of like minimizing it, but in FF12 they kind of let that go a little bit.
Kind of
where you're
slipped
at.
a little.
I wouldn't say slip, but they just kind of, just optional areas that have stronger enemies.
Ah, here's the things.
That crawl of Nabudi's cough.
Oh, I remember these. I actually came out from another entrance, and these were some of the first ones I fought, so... Oh, I remember why it's not working now, because I'm pressing the wrong fucking buttons. Oh, I'm suffering from paralysis, which is terrible, but never mind.
Oh.
Never mind, I managed to kill it. Alright, that's 2 down. Another 2 over here. No, I don't want the... I won't want the ladybug. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, I'm gonna... It looks like I'm fighting the ladybug. Didn't really want to fight the ladybug, but never mind.
That's...
Gained another level.
Yeah, there it is, yeah. Oh, it's a level 4 ladybug, so it's not bad.
I did get a level up from that as well, so...
Oh, you can now accept the next job/quest.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you do need to level up to a certain point before you can use, before you can get certain quests, so... You know, which makes sense, obviously, so you're not... So you can't cheat by going in it with, like, level 99 players or whatever.
Or do nothing but grind for stuff like enemies and side quests a la Final Fantasy 15.
Pretty much. Right,
So then again, I do a lot of that in that game and had no problem doing it. Which is probably why I was way over leveled when I fought the end boss.
It wouldn't surprise me. I say, I remember you telling me, what was it, like you were level 80 or something when you took on...
Yeah, I was thinking the 70s or something like that, yeah.
I remember you telling me, because I went in about level 40, something like that, I think, when I took on the
like
final
in
boss.
the 40s, yeah.
Here's the final boss to FF15 is not that difficult, so...
No, he isn't.
It is a spectacle, don't get me wrong, it's like watching an episode of Dragon
Yeah.
Ball or something, but...
Yep.
It's such a shame. I loved 15 for the first half, but... Ugh,
Yeah, the second half we came just... bleh.
just came tumbling down, unfortunately. I mean, it's still a good game, but...
Yeah, I think my characters are in the 90s right now. Or they have been since the last time I played it. I don't think I really leveled up there because I like the Horde experience and then you'll see the Golden Quay here.
I know, it obviously, 15 only came out, like, what was it, about 18 months ago?
Yeah.
No, not even that, actually. I'd probably say about 16 months ago, max. But there hasn't been, like, a single whisper of 16 yet, so... Bit of a shame, but...
Yeah. The Drowning Wench.
It's just the name of the place. Alright, so this one we get options. We can pick another another get-up to use here, so I'm just going to have a look at what we can get here. Defense would be good. Oh, Disciple of War, all classes. That one looks like it would be the best one, to be honest. Well, the thing again, it doesn't actually improve upon anything. The defense star is at least a bit better. Oh, fuck it, we'll go for that.
Yeah, it looks like the drafting thing is done. I see the people in there is whittled down to 3.
Alright, so I'm gonna start equipping stuff now, if I remember how to do this. Just give me a second. Is it here? No, that's not it. I'll remember how to do it in a second. Nope, that's not correct either. I know how to do it. I've done it before without having to change the fucking thing, so... Character. This isn't the way I did it, but I'll do it anyway. Alright, so, that will do nothing actually in terms of thingy, but it will change the outfit, so we'll show it off regardless. Alright, so what have I got in my my inventory actually? I've got some feathers, some potions, grade 1 dark matter and ether. Unfortunately I don't have anything else. I thought I might have some clothing or something, but no. So I got a different outfit, but that's about it for the time being. Never mind, it's better than nothing. Level 4-1 here. Johnny Williams wants you to lend a hand at Summerford Farms, which we actually passed a few minutes ago. So we'll accept that quest for the time being, because why not? And there's another quest over here, which we'll accept. So I'm already at like level 5, so you can actually level up like past the first few levels fairly quickly in this game. Now, I'm slowing down a bit so everybody can see, but yeah, this is pretty much simple enough. Got my red, green tunic going on here, kind of lame, but whatever. Oh, now I remember what's over there. That's that other mission that I didn't want to do with the emotes. So I'll head back down to the bottom floor here in a moment. As soon as we get back into here, I'll just hit the stairs. Which is... where's the stairs again? Oh, the stairs are up here, aren't they? There are like other locations you can eventually teleport to. I haven't really triggered any of them yet, unfortunately, so... there's another quest that's finished over here, so I'm going to pick up whatever I've managed to get here. I can sprint again now. Unfortunately, sprint does have cooldown periods, so I can't just keep abusing it all the time.
I know in FF15 was like that too, though.
To be fair, most games are like that, so...
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's got a fat chocobo. It's a fucking fat chocobo. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, another staple in Final Fantasy games, the fat chocobo.
It looks like he needs to get on the fucking running machine. So we'll take this quest back here. And we managed to complete that quest. Got 200 experience. Again, that should have actually been 100 experience, but obviously because it's like the double thing going here, it's yes, I see you streaming. Yes, I'm streaming, NJ. I can see you, buddy. May as well accept that. Obviously, I don't know if I'll actually manage to do this quest, because we'll be going another 20 minutes, 30 max, so... Another quest here. Oh, no, I don't want to go downstairs. I want to head back out, please. Can I leave, please? You're not going to let me leave? Okay, I'm going to have to go around, apparently. God damn it. NJ, I don't know if you can hear me, but if you are, hello. Obviously, I'm streaming, so I can't really respond.
Was he on Steam or something, or?
Yeah, he sent a message through Steam.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. Discord or sending messages.
There is another exit here. Where the fuck is it? I've lost the exit. God damn. I know where one exit is without having to look for it, but I can't seem to find this other one. I'm surprised you actually jumped into the chat tonight, dude. I thought you'd be busy, like, during the middle of the week.
Not during the night so much, I'm not.
Fair enough.
Hopefully I'll be there if you're streaming again Saturday.
Yeah, I should be streaming Saturday, so...
Okay.
Unless something crops up or, you know, feeling a bit shit again, then obviously I won't, but...
Yeah.
I'll use a sprint. We'll just get out of here. I know this is one of the exits. I can't remember where the other one is, unfortunately. Alright, so we'll head out to the farm anyway for now. Which isn't actually that far. I think it's just that right up the hill there. You can probably see it there in the distance. We'll be there in about 2 minutes. Somebody's got their little carbuncle out. In fact, I think yep, mine's still there. Let's get to the farm. It's a shame that you can't hear the music, dude, because it is absolutely gorgeous.
I've never heard a few soundtracks, but I've had 14 and I thought they were good, actually.
It is the thing that, when you're playing the game, though, it's a lot better because it obviously goes with the game and you're not just listening to like a soundtrack or something. It's like NJ's playing Life is Strange. Starring Opie Man.
Yeah, I think it'd be a different tone for a game with him in it.
Oh yes. Lollies,
Yeah.
lollies, lollies.
I was just gonna say something like that too.
Alright, so this guy will give us the cool eye patch. Alright, so we're gonna get some experience here. This is another guy that you can get some quests off. You can actually get a few quests that you've heard at the farm. I actually did all of them when I was streaming the when I was playing the game the other week. Isn't there a new Dissidia game coming out soon or something?
Yeah, was it Dissidia NT or something?
Maybe. I know it's a new one anyway. I haven't actually played any of those. I know it's like a crossover type of thing, but...
Yeah.
We got some new stuff here.
I really haven't played them either.
Don't get me wrong, they look neat, but they're mainly fighting games, which isn't really something I'm massively into, so...
Yeah.
Alright, we got a new spell, by the way, here. Let's check it out what it does. If I can. I'm not sure what it does, actually. I think it, like, powers up... Oh, yeah, with this, I can now drain energy from other characters, so... If I use that spell. Unfortunately, it takes some time to, like, regenerate and shit.
I will say this, if you ever come out with a Final Fantasy-based Dynasty Warriors game, I would be all in on that.
Not really my thing is Dynasty Warriors, but I get what you're coming at.
I'm not really into Dynasty Warriors itself, it's just like when it's...
If it was Final Fantasy.
Yeah, kind of like with Hyrule Warriors and even with Fire Emblem, not much into that one.
I actually don't mind every Fire Emblem game I've enjoyed that I've played. It's just sitting down to play RPGs is always a big undertaking. I've played most of Awakening and I actually did enjoy it. It's just it took a long time to play. Actually, compared to Final Fantasy, they don't take long at all, but it's still an RPG, so it's going to take some time.
Yeah. Yep, because obviously grinding and stuff.
Or as in Awakening's case, Waifu Simulator 2015. Because let's face it, that is all it is.
That sounds like Opie's game right away.
Do you know what? Opie would actually quite like it. Just because of the whole waifu aspect of the game.
That might be the one RPG he would get into.
I actually would recommend playing it. It was the first Fire Emblem game I actually played, and I actually did enjoy it quite a lot. I can actually teleport here now that I've attuned to this place. So there you go. I can teleport between here and the castle area again. So should I need to, I can do that pretty much straight away. Let's go do some of this stuff I've picked up. Let's pick the right orange for this quest. And there's about to be a enemy coming in a moment, so let's just kick its ass.
Yeah.
It is level 6, so it is the same level as me. But it's really not much to worry about, because there's only one of them, I believe, here.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, and I'm just going to let the poison work its magic. You're not worth my time. Alright, yeah, I need to slay a couple of tiny mandragoras, so yeah, I may as well fight these while I'm here.
Ah, those are for this game. Yeah, but see, not every enemy in a Final Fantasy game will show up in every game. So they...
Of course not. Just going first person mode for a little while. I don't often do this, so why not? Look more like fucking what's that Pokemon that looks like this? It's from Gen 3. It's oh fucking hell, what do you call it? I can't remember its name. It looks like a cross between a turpin and a fucking leaf. It's
Seedlit, I think it was.
that might be it actually.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the third of those. Yes, it is. I need to slay 3 wild dodos as well, but I need to go and get silver orange first. Like I say, unfortunately, you will be until you like join like a party and stuff, and have like a lot more experience. You are going to be stuck doing basic stuff for the time being.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad, you know. It's getting you used to the game. There's another bee here, so I'll take care of this fucker. Right, I'm going to use this other spell so I can start draining its power. Which actually does a fair whack of damage. And I got some honey for doing that as well, which is awesome. Alright. I need to destroy any bee clouds. I don't think so. So we'll head back and hand him back the honey. And get our experience for doing it. Alright, so we managed to do that pretty easily. Got some nice oranges for you, buddy. And we've actually only got to level 7 just from doing that. Like I said, because of the double experience, everything's going a lot quicker here. Right, took that quest as well, because why not? Wait, what's around here that I didn't already... Oh yeah, the shovel, I forgot to pick that up. There's just a few like digging spots as well that we can use for one of the quests. I just forgot to pick up the shovel was all. So there's a few spots over here that we can now use the shovel for.
Yeah, our server's gotten a little bit busier lately. Some of the guys from PDN just basically dumped over there pretty much.
Sorry, say that again, dude.
The other server I was at before I came here got a little bit busier because the two of those guys that were left were at the PDN before now went over there.
Ah, fair enough.
We came in Aura, so
I wonder if they actually managed to have one of their things tonight or not.
Their the draft.
Yeah.
It looked like they did because I saw the drafting one where they put up pictures of which Pokemon to pick went up. Although it doesn't sound like the same team, it sounds like something that Paris put together, kind of on a specific thing here.
Hey, that's how he does it anyway. But I
Yeah.
just wonder if they actually managed to have a draft or not, because there hasn't actually been one for a while. So.
Yeah, it might have because they were in there long enough.
Oh crap! This is a fate, which is going to be a bit tricky, but we'll do. Oh, I don't actually have to take part, so fuck that. I don't really care, my dear. I'm just looking for the things to dig up. With the PDN, unfortunately, you never know when they're going to be, and
Yeah.
I'm not really as into the games as the others, so I don't generally tend to take part as often.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I've never been into it much either, because it's just like, eh.
I did offer Paris my some assistance if he wanted me to edit some videos for it, which I am going to do for him at some point. He's supposed to be sending me the videos tomorrow. I don't really mind so much, because it gives me something to do. I don't actually mind editing, as long as nobody asks anything of me than my basic editing skills, so...
Yeah.
That's why I'm the one that usually does, like, Opai's races for him and stuff, so...
Yeah. Though that'll probably diminish if you keep picking some of those thumbnails.
Oh god, tell me about it. I felt really dirty after getting some of those for him.
And I was gonna say, that'd be saying something, even considering you've thrown out some dirty innuendos before, but even that had to be pretty bad.
Oh, looking for those kind of pictures of Coco felt wrong.
Yeah, can't say I blame you on that one.
So yeah, I'm pretty much showing off it for... I was going to try and get to the first boss type thing here, but unfortunately I'd have to go at least another 2 levels to do that. So and I don't really want to be doing that. Not quite end it yet. Actually, I'm going to show off the teleport spell if I can. Where is it? There it is. Let's return to the lower decks. Again, you'll only be able to use this spell once every 900 seconds. There is another spell you can use to teleport. This is just the one to get immediately back to your starting point, though. That's just why you can only do it every couple of minutes. Like every 10 minutes or so. Nice little cafe here. Yes, NJ, I know you're playing Life is Strange. And you know what? For the end, we're gonna go streaking. Because why not? Let's see if I can have a little bit of fun with this before we finish. Where is it? Come on, where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, where's the emotes?
I can already hear Opie complaining, God damn it, why'd you pick a female character?
I have a couple of emotes here. Or anything a little bit more funny. There's a couple of funny things you... Oh yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. That one's actually pretty good. What else we got here? Yeah, you're naked, buddy. Apart from the pants. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on either. Bit of a dance here to end things off. Alright, guys. That was the final Fantasy... Oh, there you... Oh, what way to end it? At 1,111 gil. That's actually surprising. Okay, guys. That was, a very awkward way to finish things off, I suppose. And we'll just get this nice view here of the world. Let's go and sit in the cafe. In our pants. Because I can't actually sit down. Yep, nothing here, just the guy sat in his pants at the table. Where's the fucking service, I swear to God. Alright, so yeah, this was the Final Fantasy Showcase. This character will be deleted anyway. This was basically just for me to show off everything that the game has to offer, in the terms of the basic stuff anyway. The game does cost money to buy, and if you want full access to everything, you do have to pay a monthly fee. But if you're just going to play the game every so often like myself, then as soon as you bought the game, you can play up to level 35. There are a couple of other restrictions as well, but you know, that should be more than enough for anybody that's not going to get massively obsessed with the game like myself. And I do recommend this game to anybody that hasn't played it yet. It is a fun RPG. Even if you've never been into MMOs before, it is still a lot of fun to do. And a lot of fun to play. And it's very basic, you know, as soon as you get into it, you'll know what you're doing. But definitely make sure you take your time to read the tutorials, unlike myself the first time I played it. Again, will I come back to this? Maybe when I've got more time on my hands, and I can probably set something up with like SG, or if somebody else gets the game, Nova. Yeah. Nova.
I was gonna say keep your pants on, but that's kind of the wrong.
I'm not Opie. I am not Opie.
That's true. You're not.
In terms of streams, I should be back on Saturday. I have the second cruise choice, which, by the way, the winner of that was Metro Fusion. That is another blind stream I'm going to be doing, so we're going to see how that goes on come Saturday. Again, that'll be for about 2 to 3 hours, similar to how Metal Gear Solid 2 was. I apologize this wasn't a long one as well, the showcase. Again, this was just basically for me to show off the game. For a little while, and again, it's the middle of the week. I wanted to do something because I haven't streamed in about 2-3 weeks now. So, by the way, I apologize because if there was some latency with like the frame rate and stuff, it's actually a very smooth game, even on the most basic of computers. It's just OBS is not the best when it comes to streaming, at least not for me. But getting the game yourself, you will see that it does look a lot better and a lot smoother if you're playing it rather than watching it over a stream. Nova, thank you for joining me, buddy. Yep. Actually, what did you think of the game from the looks of it?
That is interesting, actually.
Well, I'm only asking really because you obviously quite a big Final Fantasy fan, so...
Yeah. I'll just see on that.
You know, if they ever do like a free weekend or something, you should probably try the game out yourself.
Okay.
Because I did occasionally do it, because that's how I originally played the game, was a free weekend. Alright, so we'll be back on... obviously, you've got your basic Let's Play stuff to look forward to. Brand new Let's Play actually start in... actually in less than 24 hours, which will be Shovel Knight, just in case anybody's wondering. Yeah, that starts tonight, or tomorrow night, I suppose, for you still. And yeah, we'll be back on Saturday with a slightly longer stream, and hopefully in a few weeks we should be back to normal with streaming as well. So, but apart from, obviously... end of the month because it's the Royal Rumble, and I'm not missing that. Alright, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you next time. Till then, have a good night.
Yep, see it.